On November 11th, 1918, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the guns of World War I finally fell silent. After 4 years of a devastating conflict, an armistice was signed, bringing an end to one of the deadliest wars in history. Yet, tragically, in the final minutes before peace took hold, lives were still being lost. The last heartbreaking moments of soldiers who fell mere moments before the ceasefire. Men who would never see the dawn of a new world. Augustin Trébuchet, of the French 415th Infantry Regiment, was the last French soldier to fall. Stationed near the village of Lignes-Meuse, he carried an important message for his unit on the morning of November 11. News of the armistice and the promise of a warm meal. Tragically, he was struck down by German gunfire, mere minutes before the ceasefire. In his final act, Augustin was bringing news of peace, a message he would never live to see fulfilled. George Edwin Ellison, of the 5th Royal Irish Lancers, had served on the Western Front for 4 years, enduring nearly every major battle of the war. On November 11th, he was patrolling near Mons, Belgium, when he was fatally wounded in action, moment before the armistice. His loss marked the end of Britain's long and painful journey through the war. His life claimed in the same place where the British troops had first engaged German forces in 1914. George Lawrence Price, of Canada's 20th Battalion, was advancing with his unit through Ville-sur-Seine, Belgium, on November 11th. At 10:58 in the morning, just 2 minutes before the armistice, he was shot by a German sniper, succumbing to his wounds as the guns fell silent. Henry Gunther, of the American 313th Infantry Regiment, 79th Division, met his end at 10:59 a.m., just 1 minute before the armistice, near Chaumont-devant-Danville, France. Gunther reportedly charged toward German positions, intent on proving himself despite the knowledge that peace was moments away. He was struck down in one of the final seconds before the ceasefire, becoming the last American and allied soldier to fall in the Great War. His death, symbolic of the final toll of war, serves as a lasting testament of the bravery and resolve of all who served. On the German side, Albert Meyer, of the 120th Württemberg Landwehr Regiment, is remembered as one of the last German soldiers to die. Fighting in France, he was engaged in defensive actions against advancing Allied troops. In the confusion and turmoil of the final hours, Meyer was killed, marking one of the last losses for the German forces. These names, French, British, Canadian, American, and even German, represent the tragic final moments of World War I. Each fell just before the world stepped into a hard-won peace, their lives ending within sight of an end to the violence. Their sacrifices, like those of millions of others, remind us of the extraordinary cost of war and the value of peace. Today, as we remember them, we honor not only their individual stories, but the resilience, bravery, and humanity of all those who served. May their memories be a solemn call to cherish the peace for which they gave their lives.